It's showtime.
Breaking news from the BS and Beer News Desk.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the show. It's the Beer Chaser. I'm Dale. We got Trell, the OTC, straight from Sports View Wrestling. What's going on, bro?
Hey, man, we back, man. It's preseason, man. Let's
back,
stick
baby.
to it.
We back. Jaguars 24, Saints 20. You know what I want to hear, bro. Give me some big picture thoughts. Your first time seeing the team this season. What were your thoughts, man?
Good. Positive. We got some good upside coming up in the season. The boys, the kids that came into the group,
yes,
they, especially on defense, that's something that's been one of our biggest concerns last year was like the lack of defense because the veterans are slower. We kept getting burnt. So I'm liking the guys on the edge and the two DBs that showed out today.
Yes.
Great, and look out for that name, man. Hillman's already opened my eyes a little bit, so I'm looking forward to see what else he can do.
Yeah. We still got a lot of stuff from Brown. Like we heard a lot of things during the week. Like he was doing some things in practice and stuff. So we got to see him live and see what he thought, what he did. What were your thoughts about Barry and Brown? I'm not Barry and Brown. Yeah, Barry and Brown. Yeah.
Was he the
wide receiver?
If it was like in the first, because I came in like towards the second quarter.
Okay, gotcha.
So if he was out there in the first quarter, I didn't see him at all, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Okay.
Only ones I noticed was Weems.
Okay. Early on, well, we didn't see Tyler Shuck at all, right?
Yeah.
So
stars were out.
We saw Rattler play. What were your thoughts on his play? I know you turned the ball over early, but your overall thoughts on his play?
You would think by now he'd get progressively better. He only had 40-something yards his whole entire time he was out in the field. So he might go further down the depth chart, but it's only game 1 of preseason, so we probably won't know for sure to game 3 of preseason how everybody's looking. But it's an defensive rally. He doesn't know how to hold on to the ball when he had that fumble. You got to hold on to the ball. This is like his third, fourth year in the league now. You got to learn how to hold on to the ball, sir.
Yeah, he just like dropped the ball on the ground, bro. Just like what the hell was that, bro? And of course that put the Jaguars into scoring position, and they capitalized on that thing and scored a touchdown. But the Saints came out firing on special teams, at least with that really nice return by that Chandler running back we got from, I believe it was the Vikings. But he set us up into great field position to kick off the game here. That pretty much got me hyped. Next play we scored.
Yeah, I seen the highlights of that one. ETN, man, he already arrived on the scene and already putting up some points. So that's a good pickup because we got him from the Jaguars, didn't we not?
Yes. Last year he did play from the Jaguars. Got him as a free agent.
I had him in my fantasy league.
Yeah, good old. He says his name is pronounced Achan. Like I don't know how that works, but that's what he says. So that's what we call him.
Okay, Achan is Achan.
Yes. So, but yeah, good overall game. Good overall time to see him. You saw Big Papa Pump was in the building.
Yeah, I seen he did the post. I'm like, that's my guy. I didn't get a chance to. I don't know if his kid actually played or not, but if he did, I must have missed it. I didn't get a chance to see Rockensteiner on the field unless he just wasn't targeted.
Right. I didn't notice anything from him as far as catches or anything like that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he played. I mean, Steiner was in the building, so
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But how do you feel? I guess about the defensive line now because got to see a lot of Christian Miller early on. He playing with the good old helmet condom on, Guardian cap. Uh, it looks weird, bro. Like in the Saints color, it looks almost yellow. What did you think about the
Yeah.
Guardian
Listen, I call that the Tua cap.
cap?
But listen, that's probably not going to get us canceled. But if it helps, it helps. I'm not too fond of the color, maybe because based on the color scheme that they had for the day as far as uniform wise. So hopefully it'll get better and we have like an all black or something. But yeah, those every time I see those, it just makes me laugh. I
Yeah.
die every time.
Well, listen, Barry and Brown did this thing 4 for 53. Let's talk about Bud Means. This was like one of the biggest targets here, 4 for 77, with a longer 37 on 5 targets. Bud Means was getting busy, man.
Man,
This is
yeah.
a guy that we hadn't been talking about too much, but hey, he showed up when the lights came on.
Yeah, man. It sucks that I mean, it's a rookie mistake, but you gotta keep your feet in bounds. But that almost touchdown that he made off that catch, I mean, that was top notch. So I'm
Yeah,
happy that we already got a receiving core, but to have like a backup receiving core as well is good. Zach Wilson,
yes.
it
Let's talk
helps.
about Zach Wilson, bro.
It helps being a former starter of a franchise.
Hmm.
It really does. Because obviously, it shows why you no longer a starter, but at the same time, you know this. You know how to appreciate you. Basically, in my opinion, unless he regresses, I think he took that second that backup role already. I
Okay.
think he pretty much locked it in because he had a strong game today, over 145 yards passing, and he had a touchdown in the series. He's like him and was he like the only one that had? He's the only one that scored that had a touchdown.
Yes, you're right. Zach Wilson was the only one that threw a touchdown today. Hunter Deckers or Spencer Rattler did not. So yeah.
Yeah. So
But
I mean,
the backup position, are you giving it to Zach Wilson now? Like the Milt
he's
brothers
he's
giving the backup?
he's favorite right now. It's only game one of the preseason, so but based on what I saw for now, he's a big time favorite of getting that backup role. I mean, Spencer Bradley might be a preseason Houdini for all we
Yes.
the next couple of games into the backup role and still stink up the joint. But right now, I would think Zach Wilson would get that role because he has the edge of being a former starter. I mean, Spencer Rattler is a former starter, but Zach was drafted to be a starter as on a franchise, so he knows how it is. So I think for now, Zach Wilson is the favorite.
Yeah, I never really considered Zach Wilson to be a guy that would actually be considered for the backup position, but he may be in a tight battle here with Spencer Rattler. We'll see. I mean, Spencer Rattler did get the start, so let's
Mm-hmm.
see what Kellen Moore says about it. Um, let's go back to wide receiver. Another guy I want to talk about, Trey Palmer, got 4 receptions, 33 yards. He got a few catches that were contested. And as a
Mm-hmm.
guy that's not that big, known as a speed guy, it was surprising to me that he got some contested catches this game.
Yeah, and that's what you need in the wide receivers. Catches that look like you had no business catching them, and you wind up catching them. That means you're gonna be a threat for the defense. That means defense is gonna have to be more physical because if you're shorter than your defender and you still making contested catches, that's a good sign if you're on that offense.
Yeah. All right, let's move over to the defensive side of the ball, man. Jalen Ford impressed me. He got an interception, got a QB hit, pass deflected as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Middle linebacker. This is a guy out of Texas. I thought he should have been in the running to replace the Mario Davis, but they went out and got another linebacker. But I like what I saw from Jalen Ford. What did you think?
I did too. He was one of the guys. He was like everywhere. He was making plays, and he got himself an interception to boot. So, like I was saying earlier, our defense was something that we couldn't really close out games that well. So, I mean, granted, we didn't really close out this, but we almost won. But the fact that we held these guys to field goals for the bulk of the game until the fourth quarter, and the defense was getting out the quarterback, they was
Yeah.
stopping runs. I'm optimistic, and this is only just like the reserves and the backup. So I'm
hmm
optimistic that maybe slowly but surely our defense is going to be actually getting quite better.
Yeah. They pulled off 4 sacks this game, two by Michael Heldman, one by Garrett Nelson, and one by Fidel Diggs. So they spread it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Absolutely, man.
everyone was trying to most they was relying on.
Yeah. Yep. So um, the field goal kicking. Um, Tanner Brown went 2 for 2 with the long for 49. Charlie Smith missed his only attempt, but he did hit both extra points. What have you been hearing about the kicker position battle?
I haven't heard much. I know we're still looking. But for now, the one that went 2 for 2, his job's safe until next week, and see if the next kicker that's behind him can either kick a further one or he regresses. But for now, it looks like he's going to be a kicker if he keeps doing what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah, man. The kicking is going to be important, especially for a team on the come up. Like you're gonna get in some close games for sure. So
Mm-hmm.
kicking's got to be on point. I want to circle back to the offense. Uh, Running back Audric Estime, he's the guy that got the touchdown in 5 carries, 28 yards. I've been hearing good things about him being maybe that third back. What are your thoughts on the running back rotation, and especially that third back?
If Kellen Moore has plays where you can have 2 or 3 Robert running back on the field, or Kamara's on a break, he got 2 more running backs to go. The more the merrier. If he has perfect schemes for him, like how we used to have with Ingram and Kamara back in the day, he had a dual back system, or what Detroit used to have with Sonic and Knuckles. We can recreate that over here because basically we were the first team to start using dual running backs before anyone else was. So we can start doing that again. And if he's still resting, our chance of having more than one weapon on coming out the backfield. Because three running backs, that's a good look. If one is someone goes down, or 3 you want to move Kamara to slot for a play. You have 2 running backs in the back that can block for Shuck.
hmm Yeah, yeah, absolutely, man. Um, that is what else I wanted to go to. My computer just froze up on me.
Ah,
Good old
good
good old
technology.
computers. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, this sucker is really slow today. Um, let's talk about the defense stopping the run. Um, I was gonna mention his name, but I don't have his name anymore. But their running back had about like 80 yards on the ground there. Um, I believe it was number 30.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have concerns about the run defense?
That's always been. You already know that. That was one of our. There was one of our list of gripes all season last year is stopping the run. Ever since that game with Philly and Saquon, man, we had a hard time stopping runs all season. So I mean, they showed we only gave up 80 yards.
Mhm.
I would prefer not to, but that's it's not um it's doable because it was still less than 100 yards.
Mhm.
And for most of the game, we were stopping runs, we were getting to the running back and all that. So we could crack down a little bit more on it. But once we get more and more down the line, I think we should tighten up on that run defense because it still needs a little bit of alterations, but it's on the right track.
Well, I will say this game, yeah, we did have some struggles for sure, but the joint practice between the Saints and the Jaguars, this was a totally different story. And from what I gather about the starters competing against each other, the Saints dominated when they were out there. Um, it was 24-20 Jaguars, Brandon. Jaguars won, you know. But it was that practice. I was really pumped up to hear that um, the Saints ran the practice. Um,
Hmm.
and Chuck looked amazing, which led to him not playing in this game overall.
Yeah,
So your thoughts about that?
yeah. I seen a clip where Olave torched Travis Hunter
Hmm.
when he got a catch over him easily too, not once but twice. So and then like I said, like you were saying, Shuck looks amazing out there. That's what you call a good reward when practice was so good that the coach was like, you know what? Don't even worry about preseason. Don't even worry about game one. Just sit this out. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
So that shows me that our offense, our starters were firing on all cylinders, and that's a good telltale sign. So we'll see what happens with joint practice with the Rams next weekend.
Yes.
If we don't really dominate them,
Well,
I'm
no, it's the Cowboys next, and then the Rams. Am I not mistaken, right?
no, I think it's the Rams.
Okay. All right.
Yes, it's the Rams.
All
So
right.
we
Cool.
dominate that, which good luck. More likely, I think we're gonna see the first starters out there for like a series next weekend. But
Okay.
I'm happy with how everything went down at practice. So we're looking good, Dale. I mean, we're optimistic right now.
Something that is a bit of concern for me though. Jordan Tyson injured. They say there was a hamstring reportedly,
Mm.
but from what I see, he's getting multiple opinions. You don't do that with a hamstring. Um, do you have hopes that he's going to be playing this year? And if so, is it going to be in the middle of the season? What you think?
If he has multiple doctors looking at his hamstring, him it'd probably be almost close to midseason before he gets a start or before he plays. So,
Mm.
because those you do not want to mess around and play with that. So if he's got multiple people looking at him, you best to just shut that down for preseason. Do your little practice, minor practice, or whatever, and maybe by week 4, week 5, we might see him.
Yep. I saw that Terrion Arnold came to New Orleans for a visit, but he signed with the Seattle Seahawks, so no help at corner for them. Oh, I saw something where Chris Olave said that Barryon Brown reminds him of Rashid Shaheed. Now, if we could get Rashid Shaheed kind of clone here out of Barryon Brown, that's gonna be money for the Saints. What's your thoughts?
Well, first off, shout out to the Super Bowl champ, Shaheed. But I'm gonna take his opinion with a grain of salt because when you see someone on your team and you see someone running fast, you think, oh, he kind of reminds me of Shaheed. I need to see more of it myself because Shaheed was a difference maker. Shaheed was a factor when he was given an opportunity. So that's a bold claim. I mean, there's a lot of speedsters out there, so if we wind up getting another one, I'm here for it.
Okay. Oh yeah, look, I'm definitely gonna go back and watch Nuss play. I'm a Nuss fan here, so I'll go back and check that out.
What team picked them up again?
The Chiefs. So yeah, he's making Patty Mahomes scared. You know how it is. Yeah. So yeah, we got another week of practices coming up. I'll be interested to see what Kellen Moore had to say after the game, and to see the next depth chart that comes out, and of course see the joint practices again. So, all right, final thoughts here, Terrell, before we get out of here. Oh yeah, Justin Fields at the Chiefs too.
Oh man, wow. That's a good backup battle right there. Mm-hmm. One of them boys gonna get to start because Patrick Mahomes will not be there week 1.
Oh, you don't think so? I think he's gonna be there. Patty's playing. He's got no restrictions right now.
Hey man, listen, that man is. Say what you want about him being a halfer. That man is definitely battle tested. But far as season's wide open. The division's wide open. Every other team in our division, especially the one down the road over there in Atlanta, they got their own problems. But I think we have we might be the sleeper of the NFC. So if anything, we should at least get like a wild card spot. But I'm for sure hoping for at least a winning record, a good winning record, not like a 9-8 record, like 10.
You have a season prediction record?
Say like 10-5.
I had 10 wins as well. And guys on podcasts called me crazy and made fun of me and stuff. So when we get to 10 wins, I'm coming back.
You almost last season you got ridiculed last time, and you almost made it to where you got it, but we couldn't get that last couple dubs at the end of the season.
Well, I did. I was able to make fun of the New York fans because I called that shot immediately. Like, we winning both of those games. All right. I don't know what's up with y'all ass. We gonna beat y'all.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. I was able to talk about that. That's good stuff. But yeah, I'm picking 10 wins this year, and Saints will win a division. I'm gonna buy me a division champs shirt. That's what's happening this year. So.
Okay. Sounds good to me, brother.
Gonna be a good season. You guys buckle in. We'll be back for every post game and we'll give you our feelings and thoughts about the game and everything like that and what's going on with the Saints. So be sure to check us out after every game, bro. We're gonna be here. So who that is the chant, and we out.
Must meet you too. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang! Yes!
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.